So I've noticed orbit culture is a huge request right now. As a person who's only heard one of their songs, I feel left out. Like the song was great. Like I remember the song. It was great. I can tag it up here if you want anything you want to see. But it has been requested non-stop since that first video was put up. So of course, I'm going to do what my people want me to do, which is you guys, admittedly. You're my people. Community, we got it. We're back with Orbit Culture again, as you saw in the title, possibly the thumbnail. I don't know. I never know what the thumbnail is until I make it. You know what I mean? Saw. I was told this is off of an old, actually it says it's off of the Red Fog EP, produced by Nicholas Carlson. I'm sure it might be pronounced slightly different because it's got weird spellings, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna jump straight into this one because it's so highly requested. And honestly, ever since I saw the request and everything, sorry, there's people flying up and down through here. Ever since I saw the request, it's like people's like, hey, do Saw, do this one, do this one. So I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. It's on the list. So I keep adding stuff to the list, and now my list is getting quite long of Orbit Culture. So if you really like some Orbit Culture, stick around because there's going to be more coming. If you don't like Orbit Culture, put some stuff down there in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I'm slowly catching up, if you know what I mean. Except, you know, for the new ones that keep coming in. So I'm not going to waste any more time here. I'm going to jump straight over. I'm clicking buttons. I'm going to jump straight over here to the video. And we are going to see what Orbit Culture Saw has to offer us. And I, for one, am pretty excited. So let's see what they got. When it starts off that the way it started out, like I love bands that just when they get straight into it right off the bat, and his scream is so powerful. Everybody has a different kind of powerful to their scream. It's like, I'm trying to think. It's more false chord, if I'm not mistaken. That's definitely. It's obviously not a fry, but very, very clean sounding as far as the distorted vocal goes, in my opinion. From what I'm reading from just that first little bit that we just went through, he's talking about the stagnant bodies bound in a time of the living. Like, does that mean just like you feel stuck in a certain spot, like you just can't get out of it? I have drowned in this vague world, like you're stuck, you're completely dug down into it, you can't get out. We pretend, but the madness always on deep. So it's like you feel like it's driving you crazy inside our sleeping state where our black thoughts thrive. Like it's just like nothing positive. In our sleeping state, like you're even having nightmares. Like everything is so bad where you are that it's just like constant. This is just my own opinion. I haven't looked up anything about the song, so I might try to do that here in a minute. But I'm just trying to navigate the lyrics a little bit, give y'all a little bit more of what goes on in my mind when I'm actually listening to these. So we're gonna keep going. might have to back it up like 5 to 10 seconds because it seems like it's going to be nice. But I wanted to go over that last little section really quick. It says, failure of resistance, welcome the wave of rage. So does that mean like, God, I sound like I'm in a freaking tunnel. Failure of resistance, welcome the wave of rage. Like, does that mean like he couldn't hold back his anger anymore? Like he was just dug down so deep and just got so mad like he just couldn't handle it? So far in the distance, but so close in our blood and veins. So is he talking about like everybody in the world? Like there's people stretched over long distances, but everyone is inside the same? Maybe? Like I said, I'm trying to break it down just a little bit here. I know I'm taking longer between these, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit, okay? Because that felt like it was gonna be big, and I wanna make sure if it was gonna be big, I wanna experience it. All right, so we're gonna go back 5 seconds, back 10 seconds. All right, we're back. I know I probably cut it off at another good spot. But just, they got that heavy riff, bridge, that's not a bridge, like riff, I don't know what it is. They got a heavy one though, and I like it a lot. The dog just scared the hell out of me. It says, how can I be so afraid of living? We're the ghost of this world. I'm tired of this mess. I'm tired of the thoughts eating myself from the inside out. I've waited so long, and the only thing I know, no matter how hard I try, I'll never be free. That's sad. Like that, I mean, to me that speaks for itself. Interpret that how you wish. I'm sorry I keep pausing. I'm sorry I keep apologizing about pausing. Forgive me. Really, guys? Why? Why? Just hold. No, hold on. What? I need something to hold my feet up here. Why have I never heard this band before? Like, how new are they? Are they new? Or like, are they recent? Is it something? I don't remember honestly what it said last time, so we're gonna pull it up real quick and see when these people were formed, because these guys have that sound that I feel like I would have recognized. Freaking right there, 2013. Because I couldn't pronounce the thing. Go back to that video and find out what I'm talking about. The other Orbit Culture, you know, you want to check it out anyway. Clearly you like Orbit Culture. Just go do it. It's gonna be up. It's either gonna be up here or linked in the other one, and maybe it's at the end of the video. And that go do your stuff. But let's actually read. Last time I did not read more into the band. First off, Saw by Orbit Culture. That, in my opinion, beats the original song I heard by them. And the saddest part is Open Eye. Oh, whew. I was gonna say I can't remember the name. But it was Open Eye. But I gotta say, this one personally has blown it out of the water. It just has. There's nothing I can do about it. This one is immediately, like, hearing just whenever it decides to load properly. What are you doing? That one's going on the playlist, like, straight up, straight to the playlist. I'm gonna read this little bit to you here. It might pop up in a couple little things, so just be patient. And I can't read, so bear with me. The band released their first EP, Odyssey, in 2013, which was a remastered mix of their demo released earlier that year. The EP was received with positive feedback and reviews nationally and internationally, leading to the band quickly following up with their first full-length album in Medias Res in 2014. I can't speak English, people. Like, you expect me to read all these other things? The band lineup has changed significantly since its inception, with guitarist Maximilian Zinsmeister. God, you got some cool names. That's a cool name. Leaving the band in 2017. That's kind of sad. Followed by bassist Christopher Olsen. That's a cool way to spell Christopher. I've never seen it with two F's. Huh. Later in the year. In 2018, drummer Marcus Blad. Is it like just like Blad? I don't know. Also left the band, leaving vocalist and guitarist Nicholas Carlson as the only founding member still in the band. Oh, okay. So when it said it was produced by him, it was the freaking that dude. It was the give me a second. Vocals and guitar. I clicked off of it for a second. That was my fault. But that was worth it. I highly suggest you go watch the original. I have it linked in the description. Highly suggest you go back, give that band everything you can, subscribe, buy the albums. I've listened to 2 songs and I'm like, dude, what's next? So I know I've got other Orbit Culture songs coming. So if you see this video and you're like, yo, go ahead and put them in the comments. I'm not telling you not to. Go ahead and put them in the comments. I'm just letting you know I have a lot of Orbit Culture in the comments. So there's a good chance if you scroll through the other video or any of these videos in the playlist, see if it's already on there, because there's a good chance I'm already on my way to it. But there's a good chance you might like a song that somebody else maybe doesn't know as well. So I will take anything you're willing to offer, and I'll figure it out, man. Like, because I'm excited. I'm finding new stuff thanks to you guys. And let's just keep it going, guys. We're going up in subscribers. We're building our little community here. Let's keep it going. And I'll see you guys in the next one.